to affect now that it's a dark one?
It's an excellent question that I don't have a full answer to, just because I don't know yet. I know that she will always do whatever it takes to protect him, and I don't think being tethered to the darkness is going to mean that she suddenly is going to forget how much she loves him, and that she wants to protect him. But I do think she loves him so much and wants to protect him to the degree that if it means saying that he has to stay away from her, she would do that. I think that she would rather be destroyed than hurt her child. So I think she would go to great lengths, no matter what she's dealing with in the darkness, to protect Henry.
Are you looking forward to a possible wardrobe change?
I have all sorts of costumes. There is not just a dark one costume. She has got a full closet.
Can you talk a little bit about just her relationships in general, because Brooke and then with her parents, along with Henry and then Regina as well, just how that you think that's going to move forward and just how complicated that will make things?
Yeah, I mean, she still is Emma. She's just struggling with the fact that the darkness is consuming her. So her feelings, her true feelings toward everyone are the same. They aren't going to change. But she now, in being tethered to the darkness, doesn't have the same conscience and ability to overcome things that could be bad decisions. So she is going to be more selfish. She's going to be more indulgent in a lot of ways in her life, and so that isn't necessarily. It's not going to reflect who she is as a true version of herself, but it is going to reflect what everyone's dealing with in the moment, which is then, I think, going to be more about how everyone's reacting to her being different, because it's not that she's choosing to feel differently about anyone, it's that she's being consumed by something that's forcing her to be, and they know that, so then they're going to all be reacting to that and dealing with that, and whatever damage that does or doesn't do, I don't know yet, because we haven't gotten to live through it yet.
Do you think Hook will, I don't want to say exploit them, that's kind of hard word to put, but do you think he'll try to take, some of the less than pure?
No, I don't think so at all, because I think the pure Emma and the pure purity is what he fell in love with. It's not, he didn't fall in love with darkness, this savior, this person. I don't think he would want any of that to change. I think he's going to fight with every fibre of his being to try and bring Emma back. But also it's now, he loves her, so it's kind of, I think even though he knows that she's bad, that everything whatever's going to happen is wrong, he still loves who she is deep down inside. It's about figuring a way, much in the way that Belle could see the good in Rumple, even though, Rumple was a bit of a, you know what I mean? But in that sort of kind of similar way, it's about trying to bring a human person, sort of a real Emma back, but whether or not he succeeds,
How far in advance did you know that the story was going to take this turn, and then what did you think of it when they first presented it to you?
Yeah, I feel like we knew at the beginning of season 4 that we were going to end season 4 with her going completely dark. I didn't know the details of what exactly was going to get her to that place. And I also knew season 4 was going to, really early on in season 4, that it was going to be about her parents betraying her and her learning that her life affected Lily's life and all that stuff. So there was a lot of, I think because I knew that storyline, I kind of knew that we were going to end season 4 with her being tethered to the darkness in some way. And then, we just sort of spent a lot of time, Eddie and Adam and I spent a lot of time, going back and forth with videos and photos and ideas and thoughts and tons of research about swans and mythology and all sorts of things to just start building this idea of what she looked like and what she felt like and what that darkness was going to mean for Emma.
In the finale, first of all, that you were in a role reversal, so you were sort of Rumple's power, which was hilarious to see. And then I love that Henry came and saved you.
Yeah.
It was such a great scene. And then you got back, and you didn't tell him that you loved him right away. And
Yeah.
it was so heartbreaking.
I know.
Why why did you feel like why did she?
I completely understood that moment for her. To me, that was a very. To me, that was a moment I understood because I know that I struggle with that in my own life, which is that when I care that deeply about someone, I'm so afraid that if I say it out loud, that it's going to go away. I'm 100% admitting that, and so to me, that moment was something that I totally related to because I so rarely feel like I let my guard down enough to feel that close to someone. And Emma's the same way. She hasn't been that close to someone since Neil, and that's been a long time, you know. So,
And Hook has a beat on the long time bit.
yeah, that is true. 100 years. But that being said, it's that is something that it was an expression of how much she loved him that she couldn't say it, not that she didn't love him. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I really related to how realistic that is because sometimes you feel like something's so good that if you say it out loud, it might just disappear.
Yeah.
I get it. Thank you.